Hi guys, once again. Today we'll be starting our aquascaping, so we'll just be putting in our substrate and our hardscape. Um, I was actually trying to wait till the plants come in, but I'm planning to. I think it was better for me to just go on ahead with the substrate and the hardscape because this will be my first time, so it may take a longer time for me to set it up. So here goes nothing. So we will be using Caribsea Floramax. This will be our substrate. I initially planned to use Caribsea Eco Complete, but since this is available in my local pet store, so I just figured out if why must not I use this instead. And for the hardscape, I've settled with these stones. They're originally for to be placed in a flower vases, and they're actually quite smooth, as you can see. When I got them, they were even shinier than what it is now. So what I did was, since I wasn't sure if it was safe for the fish, if they put any chemicals to polish the stones, I just boiled them for more than 30 minutes to an hour and brush them and again boil them again just to make sure that any residue or chemical residues that they use to polish these stones are removed. I've settled with these because these are quite cheap. um, I just got them in Walmart. Instead of buying dragon or oca stone or the Sirius stone that they usually use in the setups or the platted tanks, they usually use those kinds of stones. They're actually quite expensive on my end to acquire, and since I'm just gonna try it out, this will be my first planted setup, so I might as well stick to the basics and just make sure that I don't spend too much for this. Um, in any case, what matters is that we'll be having a good setup, and once I put in our fishes, they'll be able to tolerate the water conditions. So here goes. We're gonna start now. So first off, we're gonna pour in our substrate. Let's open this. So I think this comes with Floramax. So it's a. Let me focus that first. It's a biomagnet clarifier. So supposedly we're gonna add this to a. There are instructions here. We're gonna add this to a jar of aquarium water, then to add slowly to aquarium. But since I'm not gonna be adding water right now, I'm just gonna do the hardscape. So we'll just set this aside. So we're gonna use this to even out our substrate. So this Floramax has a quite sandy consistency. So just add the rest. Alright, so we just finished it. So our goal is to have at least half an inch on the front of the aquarium, and it goes to 1.5 at the back of it, so it will give us some sort of depth. So that's what they usually do to set up a planted tank. And let me just even this out. So after evening out the substrate, this is how it looks like. And as you can see from the front, that's approximately around half an inch, and it goes to 1.5 inches at the back. But as you can see, we didn't even out the back part, so it would have some sort of contour to it. And okay, here it goes. That's clear. So that's how it is. And now we'll start with our hardscape. So finally, this is our setup. Not too much hardscape because I just use what's available on my end. So just figure out. Sorry for the scratches on this aquarium. It's secondhand, and I wanted to save money, so I didn't bother to buy a new one. So these are our hardscapes. So definitely they look better when we put in our plants. But for now, this will do. Planning to use my Chrysanthemum 2D or my Chrysanthemum Monte Carlo, a carpet plant. Doesn't need CO2 as what they say. So I'm just gonna try it out. We'll try to have an Iwagumi style. So we'll put a carpet plant everywhere and maybe some dwarf hair grass near the rocks. And no CO2, but I'll be using some flourish tabs from Seachem. Don't know if it will work. And we'll have our beams work aquarium LED. It's only around 50 centimeters, around 18 inches, good for my 10-gallon tank. So I'm gonna be posting some updates on how this tank will be as soon as I put the plans. I'm trying to use the dry start method. Don't know again if it will work because I've watched some reviews and or some videos, and it says that The DSM actually is um, intended for using Aquasoil Amazonia, but what I have here is Floramax from Carib Sea. It's more of a, it's kind of porous in texture. It has some grain to it, so let's see. Maybe it has the same composition for the Carib Sea Eco Complete. So this is our setup from the top view. Right. And we'll update you guys soon.